being escorted by boys from a local team in this city.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So it's down to business here. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Dembele. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Son Heung-min! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Vieira shows great strength.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
James. Well, that is one way to stop him. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's and the shot! Goal! And it's Ghana who go in front.
Ghana clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Ghana get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And now the breakaway, played out to the right. He is through here. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance to break. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And the shot! Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Rafael Leao. Now it's Pedri. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Decent hit! It's anyone's ball now. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, they can break here. Fiddles it through. In comes the cross. And he's heaved it away. Cleared away. That's the throw. And that was very necessary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. That's a throw. Vieira. And here's Messi. And here's a chance. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. Venezia can counter promptly here. And the counter is on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And a header! That's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So, third corner of the game. Kimpembe attempts a clearance. And here's Vieira. And now they can spring out of defence. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Poor pass that, sloppy. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dembele. Now who's going to be first to this?
2 added minutes
Ruben
has
Dias
been
did
indicated.
just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Son Heung-min. Keeper sees it all the way. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Please make sure to watch the
How would you
screen
review
for
the first half?
bulletins
A
from
lead
the
that's fully
regional police
justified for
department.
me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Ghana leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Ghana. Number 6. Ousmane Dembele.
And we're off again.
Number 17.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
The
Number
message
7.
is clear. None shall pass.
Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Son Heung-min is standing over this one. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Looking for the runner.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's left his man. Pings it across. Kimpembe with the clearance. Ghana get their fourth corner. Header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ghana upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And they can counter here. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out, and it's lofted through here. He's through, and this looks dangerous. Well, there's the clearance. And it's been taken straight back, and he welcomes it in. Van Nistelrooy. Great hit! And the keeper passes the test.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ghana, they're up to 5 corners now. Cleared away. Tries the cut back. Messi is there to heave it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance
Sends
for
it
this match
forward.
was 71,898.
And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. Fired deep. Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
That's played into space. Well read, nice interception. Lovely ball into space. Kimpembe. Shifted upfield. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. And the keeper's got it again. Could be danger here. Had a shot. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Now it's Mbappe. The press is doing its job and possession has been lost. And he's there to clear it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Cristiano Ronaldo coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! An act of charity gratefully received. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Have their second corner now.
Venezia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, to Van Nistelrooy. Big chance! It's a goal! And they're back in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
João Cancelo is there and he can pick it up. Look at the space here.
Venezia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Mbappe. Now who's going to be in for the pieces? He's scored. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Courtois did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Ghana could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Well, that's now the finish! He's got a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Up to meet it! Marquinhos with the clearance. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And the referee brings it to a close. Ghana have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Son Heung-min picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Ghana certainly produced a lovely blend of flair and industry to earn a result that was fully merited for me.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Vieira cuts it out. And he's picked out the run. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And he can clear it away. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Here's a man, Peter, that in so many ways epitomises the word defender. Sergio Ramos. I'd go as far as saying he's the closest thing there is to the perfect defender. Utterly uncompromising, and it's hard to find any weakness in his game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rice powering forward here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's frustrating. The pass just wasn't good enough. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Could move up a gear here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Albert Ferrer fiddles it through. Mbappe. And the counter is on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Rice.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Mbappe. Trying to find some space for the shot here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
João Cancelo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In with a header! De Bruyne is flagged offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's straight offside. Sergio Ramos. That pass was loose and it's been intercepted. João Cancelo gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Dembele. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nice little ball through. João Cancelo is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
The movement was good, but the pass...
And the shot! He's scored!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Pinged towards the front line. Mbappe! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Marquinhos. James. Lobbed in behind. No. Ah, he's given it away. Messi! And another time! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution for Ghana. Number 6. Ousmane Dembele.
Here we go again then.
Number 17.
Ghana don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Number 21.
He's played it long. No, that's been intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now the counter. It's Son Heung-min! It's there! The second half sparked straight into life. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Messi. Heads it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Vieira. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's through, and this chance! It's in! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
The attendance for this match was 71,800.
Venezia get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he latch on to this? And that's been levered clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's in! Can he put it away? He's scored! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Kimpembe. He's beaten the last man. It's run loose here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Threads one in, and they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Venezia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Albert Ferrer. And that's been won straight back. Oh, she tries a shot! And it's in!
Ghana clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer for Ghana after 79 minutes is number 7, Kylian
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Ghana give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. That's a pretty loose pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Venezia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramos shows the will to win the ball. Ruben Dias is there and he can pick it up. Alexander-Arnold. It's Albert Ferrer. Gets his pass away. Kimmich gets flagged offside. Son Heung-min receives it in a good position here. De Bruyne. Good spot, he's seen the run.
6 added
Rice.
minutes has been indicated.
Venezia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Defenders on the back foot. And here's Griezmann. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Alexander-Arnold goes steaming forward. Interesting ball. Kimmich with the foul.
Substitution in progress.
Nuno Mendes. And time is up. Ghana thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ghana really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, we're on the way. Van Nistelrooy. Lovely ball into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Can he pull it off? Oh, that is rather wayward. No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. And it's Cancelo. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Mane. Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cleared without complication. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cristiano Ronaldo. The press is doing its job and possession has been lost. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Lofted upfield. Van Nistelrooy is onto it in a flash. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Clips it so gently. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And now the breakaway. Fiddles it through. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Poor pass that, sloppy. Now it's Messi. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Alaba. De Bruyne. Hits one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
De Bruyne really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Could move up a gear here. And he skips past his man. And he can clear it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, Red, nice interception. Marquinhos. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's away. And Messi! He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Ghana break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
I've managed to get it away. And that could set him on his way. Chance! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been drilled in. Big chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on.
Has been indicated.
Son Heung-min finds himself offside. And here's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. Forwards and with intent. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch.
Please join me in wishing.
So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Ghana head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're into the second 45. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's found a way through. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Driven forward. Ronaldo might just make this. Son Heung-min. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And Messi! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's clever. Sergio Ramos cuts out the pass. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good ball. Sergio Ramos clears. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Not enough accuracy on that pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played back in. He's got the shot away! Could fall kindly. It's a goal! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Ghana go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got away. Oh, they can break here. And it's Messi. Neymar. He can run onto that. And here's the chance to counter. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Sergio Ramos. That could spell trouble. Khan sends that a long way. Holland. Great hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. And it's played forward. Neymar's cross. Cristiano Ronaldo. Done delicately. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's been taken straight back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they're quick to get it back. He's left his man. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Van Dijk is the guilty party there. And he welcomes it in. Oh, super ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's beaten the last man. Looking for the runner. Into the box. Courtois has that under control. Sergio Ramos makes the interception. Calhanoglu.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Played out to the left flank. Gets his pass away. He can run onto that. He's in acres of space here. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Calhanoglu simply didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Mbappe! And the keeper passes the test.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And the referee brings it to a close. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Messi producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Ghana really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.